Are you relocating to the Twin Cities but not sure which neighborhood to choose? We've got a great one for you today. That's the Macalester Groveland neighborhood of St. Paul. Hey everybody, I'm Travis.
And I'm Casey.
With the Travis Erickson Group at RE/MAX Results. If you are moving to Minneapolis, St. Paul, or selling a home here, reach out. We'd love to be your real estate team of choice. All right, let's talk about where it's located. Mac Groveland is sandwiched in between Miriam Park on the north / Summit Avenue, that's the northern border, and Highland Park / Randolph Avenue on the south. You have Mississippi River on the west, and then Aid Mill and a little sliver of 35E on the east. Just so you know, the neighborhoods from north to south, Miriam Park through Highland Park on the south, go from older to newer as the area was developed. The Macalester Groveland neighborhood has homes that range mostly from the 1915s through the 1920s era, and there's about 20,000 people that live here.
Even if you don't live here, you'll probably find yourself in Mac Groveland for some local dining. For breakfast, I'd recommend the French Meadow on Grand Avenue. For lunch, just step across the street to the Pad Thai restaurant. There's a bunch of great dining options and coffee shops here, such as Shish, Spy House Coffee, Dunn Brothers, and Colossal Cafe. For groceries, there is a small local grocery store, Widmer's Supermarket, as well as a Kowalski's. Mac Groveland isn't that big of an area, and really the three main neighborhoods plus Crocus Hill are all so close to each other that you'll be going to a different neighborhood easily for different things. For example, if you want to go to Whole Foods, that's just a short ride up Snelling Avenue to Miriam Park, or there's a Lund's in Highland. Or there are more restaurants to the east in Crocus Hill, Summit Hill area. If you're looking for something else to do other than finding some food or some local coffee, you can go to the vintage Grandview Theater on Grand and Fairview. The Groveland Rec Center, and of course, the trails along the Mississippi River. Maddox Park is also a popular place to hang out. Fun fact, Maddox Park was partly inspiration for the Peanuts comic strip that was written by Charles Schulz, who lived just a few houses away from that. The Highland Golf Course, just down Snelling Avenue, also has a Snoopy-shaped bunker that was installed in 2005 as a tribute to Schulz, who spent some time as a caddy there as a kid in the summer.
Mac Groveland is filled with a bunch of beautiful houses in a variety of architectural styles. Prices in Mac Groveland range from over $1 million near the Mississippi River and Summit Avenue. These two streets have some of the nicest properties in all of St. Paul, and maybe in the Twin Cities. You can get a starter home in the $200,000 to $300,000, and maybe a good move-up home will run between $500,000 to $700,000. Demand is high and inventory is low. In Mac Groveland, people tend to stay, moving from a starter bungalow to a larger two-story house, and then back to a starter bungalow when the nest empties. The central location and walkability of the area, beautiful homes, friendly neighborhoods, and schools play a big part. Even with the colleges in the area, it's quiet. And with the airport being 15 minutes away, there's no real airplane noise from that either. There's enough variety in housing that you can stay. You can start off in a bungalow and move all the way up to your dream home. You have typical city blocks, and there are also more distinctive streets with larger lots and homes such as Woodlawn and Mount Curve. Behind Macalester College is Tangletown, which has windy streets and often with larger lots and homes. Closer to the river, Kings Maplewood is a nice pocket where the prices jump up. Sprinkled in with the classic homes, you will find some new construction.
Mac Groveland is a college town in the city. In 1884, Macalester College moved to its present site at Grand and Snelling Avenues. Macalester College is a small liberal arts college, and on the west end, just on the border into Merriam Park, and established in 1885 is St. Thomas University. Nativity Elementary is a big draw as well. Randolph Heights and Groveland Park are also very good elementary schools. Central High School and Cretin-Durham Hall aren't right in the neighborhood, but are high school options as well.
So there's no good reason not to live in Mac Groveland. Yeah, the property tax is gonna be a little bit higher than most suburbs, and the streets are gonna be more rough than most suburb streets in the winter, but that's life in St. Paul. There's a lot of streets to plow and a lot of cars packing it down before they get to it.
We try to do the best we can. We have a system where, it's large and old city to coordinate the parking restrictions that go along with trying to remove that much snow from the streets. There has to be a regimented and standard way of clearing snow.
But for the most part, there's not a lot to complain about here.
If you're shopping around for other neighborhoods that are similar to Mac Groveland, you can check out Highland Park, which we have a video for. Crocus Hill, Merriam Park, those are good options. Longfellow, just across the bridge, if you want to stay close to St. Paul, but not be in St. Paul. If you're looking for a nearby suburb, you can check out Mendota Heights, which is just across the river, about 10 to 15 minutes.
We hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions on Mac Groveland or plan to buy or sell a home here, reach out. We'll leave a link in the comments below. If you live here now, leave a comment below and let us know what you like about living in Mac Groveland, and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.